Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Sew It Yourself. For today's project I am going to share you how to cut and stitch this beautiful cap top or cap kurti. For that I have taken a 4-meter printed cotton fabric and I am going to share you how to do the markings in it. To begin with, I'll share you how to fold the fabrics. So just open the fabric and fold it widthwise. So I'm going to fold one more time. Leave some open space and draw a straight line to trim the raw edges. From this point I'm going to mark 15 inch for the bodice length. See here you can see I have taken 15 inch which includes seam allowance. Draw a straight line. And the required width of the fabric is 11 inch. Now trim the excess fabric. So here you can see this is the open side and you will have 4 layers and the other side is the folded side. So from this point I am going to mark shoulder measurement. In my case shoulder is 6.5 inch. So just mark 6.5 inch. Then neck width is 3 inch. After this, from this point mark half inch down for shoulder slope. Then again from here mark 6.5 inch for armhole depth measurement. Then extend these points. Now in my measurement chest is 40 inch divided by 4 is 10 inch. So I am going to mark 10 inch plus 1 inch for seam allowance. So just place the measuring tape here and mark 10 inch. After that I am marking 1 inch for seam allowance. So how much you want to give seam allowance, that much you can give. Then draw the back armhole like this. After this, from this point mark half inch inwards and then join this here. Then mark half inch inwards and draw a front armhole curve. Then mark the waist measurement. In my case, waist is 34 inch divided by 4 is 8.5 inch plus 1 inch for seam allowance. So totally I am marking 9.5 inch as waist measurement. Then join this with the chest measurement. Now I am going to mark the neck depth. So from this point I am marking neck depth as 5 inch for both front and the back portion. Extend these points and then draw a round neckline. When this marking is complete, now I am going to cut it. First trim only the back armhole, then here mark 1 inch above and then draw a slight curve, then start trimming it. After this, separate the back portion. And for the front portion, trim the front armhole. With this bodice cutting is complete, now I will share you how to mark and cut the bottom. So here you have to fold the fabric exactly how I am showing. Just fold the fabric by half in length. Here you can see 2 layers. And this is the open side, this is folded side. Here also open side. So from this end you have to fold this like a triangle shape. After folding this, here you can see this is open side, this is folded side, the other side is also open side. Now I am placing the borders here and I am going to mark the waist measurement. So just draw the waist measurement and again I'm going to mark the length of the bottom. So from this point, you can see length of the bottom is around 30.5 inch. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place this measuring tape at the tip of the fabric and I'm going to see how much I'm getting. So here I'm getting 44 inch. So from this point I'm going to mark 44 inch till the other end of the fabric. Now join these points. And that's it. Now I'm going to cut it. This is how it looks. So after trimming it, just open the fabric. So here you can see this is folded side and this is open side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slip this. So with this bottom cutting is complete. Now I'll show you how to cut the cap part. So for that I have taken a leftover fabric. So fold this again and I'm just placing the borders here. Folded side of the border should be in the folded side of the fabric and the other sides are all open side. You can see. So just place this exactly by leaving ½ inch space at the top of the fabric, because here we will attach the shoulder, so that I am leaving ½ inch at the top of the borders. Then I am marking the neck. After this, from this point I am going to mark the length of my cap, which is 11 inch. Then again I am going to place it here and I will see it is around 16 inch. So I am marking 16 inch throughout the fabric and then join these points. After that, cut it. So you can see this is how it looks. This is the right side of the cap top. Turn this to the wrong side. Unfold the edges twice and then make a stitch. So with this cutting is complete, now I'll share you how to stitch this. Firstly, I'm placing the front portion and back portion borders like this, and I'm going to make a stitch at the shoulder. Always make a double stitch at the shoulder. After attaching the shoulder, I have taken the cap top and I'm just folding the bottom of it, and then I'm making a stitch at the inner edge of the fabric. You can see this, I have finished attaching the shoulder and also the cap portion. You can see the bottom, I have finished it. So right side of the cap portion should face at the wrong side of the borders. Then you have to make a stitch at the neck portion. So always pin the fabric before you stitch. I have finished attaching. So now make a small cut throughout the neck and turn the cap to the right side of the fabric. This is how it looks. So make a top stitch here. After that, I finished attaching. Now I'm going to finish the armhole. So this is the armhole. To finish the armhole, I have taken a bias tape. So using the bias tape, I'm going to finish the armhole. Just place this at the right side of the fabric and make a stitch. After that, turn and make a stitch at the wrong side of the fabric. Similarly, finish the other side also. I'm just placing the bias tape at the right side of the borders and then start sewing it. Trim the excess bias tape and then make small cuts. Now turn this to the wrong side and fold it twice, then start sewing it. Repeat the same for the other side of the armhole as well. Now I have taken the front portion bottom, so I have already shared the video for the same for how to attach the pocket. So just check the link which is in the description box. Now I'm going to share you how to attach this bottom with the borders for both front and the back portion. You can see here, this is the borders for the back portion and this is the bottom of the back portion. Now both are right sides, so just turn the fabric and start sewing at the wrong side of the fabric. Similarly, you have to repeat the same for the front portion also. So here I have taken the front portion bottom and the borders. I'm just making a stitch at the wrong side of the fabric. Now I'm making a top stitch. Similarly, repeat the same for the other side also. Here you can see I have finished attaching the borders with the bottom for both front and the back portion. Now I'm going to share you how to attach the sides, and also you can see how I have finished the armhole. Now just turn this, adjust the fabric. Here you can see starting from the sleeve round, I'm going to stitch till the bottom of the fabric for both the sides. Repeat the same for the other side also. So just start from the armhole round, then start sewing it till the bottom. After attaching both the sides, just finish the bottom by folding it twice and make a stitch at the inner edge of the fabric. Here I have given 1 inch seam allowance, so just mark 1 inch and then start sewing at the same point. Stitch up to borders. After that, you have to lift the pressure foot and turn the fabric and start sewing it exactly like this. I finished attaching. So repeat the same for the other side also. Now fold the bottom twice and make a stitch at the inner edge. With this, my stitching is complete. I hope you like this video. If you like it, then do like, share, subscribe and comment. This is the final outlook of the top. Thanks for watching.